First top headlines, students of DM University protest before the administrative block for non-conducting of students' union election. The current warlike situation will only come to an end when the central security forces are removed from the state of Manipur, UMO Morangphem Sarojini. State and central government must pave way for peace dialogue in order to bring an end to the 9-month-long current crisis in the state, Assam Kasar. Governor Lucio inaugurates a new auditorium hall at Sainik Army School at Pangai. Newlyweds distribute relief items and medicines for village volunteers out of the money to be used for Mangani Chakoba ceremony. Golden Jubilee celebration of Government Blind School observed. And curfew relaxed in Imphal West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. In Bishopur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Prime Time English News Bulletin. I am your host Deemita. Now the news in detail. Students under the Manipur University today protest against the non-conducting of students' union election for the colleges under the DM University. Students of DM University staged a protest in front of the administrative block of the DM University. Irate students burned down a hut inside the DM University campus. However, further escalation of the fire was prevented with timely interventions by the Manipur Fire Service personnel. It may be noted that students of DM College of Arts, Science and Commerce, GP Women's College and LMS Law College under the Manipur University have been pressuring long for conducting the students' union election without any firm decision being taken by the concerned authorities. Universal Mother Organization President Sarojini Morangphem has urged the Indian government to let the Chin cookies stay in their designated places and also states that the current situation in the state will come to an end only when the central security forces are removed from the state of Manipur. During a press meet held at the office of UMO, President Sarojini further stated that during the crisis which sparked off on May 3rd last year, the Kuki militants have been continuously attacking the Meitei people and the cadres of Pambai, late UNLF MPA, have been guarding the Meitei villages along the common log. Prior to this, the villagers of the area have been remaining without any safety and protection despite their requests made to the central security forces to protect them. However, the central security forces, instead of protecting the Meitei villagers, they have been siding with the Kuki militants and have been helping the Kuki militants. She further added that till date, the central security forces have not been able to stop the Kuki militants from attacking the Meitei villages, and as the central security forces are unable to protect the people, there is no use of their stationing in the state. The people, along with the village volunteers, can protect its own people. She further demanded an inquiry as to how and from where the cookies are in possession of huge sophisticated weapons which are being used to target the Meitei people. She also expressed discontentment over the fact that the central and state government are doing nothing against the acts of the Kuki people of burning down the offices of DC and SP Churachandpur.
Assam mai phangin lai ba ai lai ba chung tham tham ba ya ro governor su koki sibadana satpa maitai praja mayam sibadana satba wahai amta hai da base nupi ama oina luchingbi ama oina nupi amagi magun chen da governor se athu matam sindoka da bane adu diji oiba kutip to abire na tawbani adu na tawbani abakoi khangde kutip su bak thoka dawni madu lok thok ngamnaba akoi praja miyam je aigi haba wakan thadok minarga amata oina tangchi minasi.
Governor Arunachal today inaugurated the new auditorium hall of Sainik Army School at Pangai, and during the function, she has expressed that for the first time, she feels very happy to be among the students of a Sainik school. Seeing them studying disciplinedly in the school is experiencing the progress met in the important field of education. She added that education plays a very important role in our life. Just as a potter transforms clay into a beautiful vessel, is the same way teachers also educate children and make them ideal individuals, and this leads to the creation of an educated society and nation. She continued that through education, we not only acquire knowledge but also understand morality, culture and Indian values. She expressed that today, the future of the country is in the hands of the students, and that can be bring positive change in the society by making proper use of the opportunity of education. Students studying in Sainik school are addressed as cadets rather than students because of the special military discipline and educational environment in which they are taught differently from students in other schools. The emerging talents that are seen in the cadets of Sainik school are not found in the students of other schools, she added. The main objective of establishing Sainik School is to contribute significantly to the military operations related to the security of the country by providing capable, excellent and brave officers to the various armed forces of India. Discipline and efficiency are very important in the army. Forum for Restoration of Peace convener Assam has stated that the state and the central government must pave way for the peace dialogue in order to bring an end to the 9-month-long current crisis in the state. The statement was made today during a magazine releasing function titled Peacekeeping Role of FRPM in a Control of the Fire in Manipur since 3rd May 2023, held at Manipur Press Club. Speaking on the occasion, Assam further stated that amidst the current crisis, several viral videos are doing rounds on several social media platforms, increasing the heightening the current crisis both in the hills and valleys. Such acts must be controlled and checked by the state government. Viral videos showing unwanted incidents are adding fuel to the current crisis, and these are posing hurdles in the peaceful coexistence in the state. Acts of kidnapping people for ransom, loots and robberies, physical assaults are impediments in bringing back peace and normalcy in the state. He also stressed that if such uncalled and unwarranted acts continued, they will also stop working and trying towards bringing back peace and normalcy in the state, while highlighting that the actions and steps of the Forum for Restoration of Peace is not a pet service, and it disheartened them on seeing such uncalled acts of violence amidst the current crisis.
Book magazine as release to book loinana Forum for Restoration of Peace Manipur na nimbadi Mujik Manipur da thamapan sujale irang nga mayam tawdana praja mayam awabal laikre tamda su ching su loina waminare masigi maraksida aikoina akanba mong na government da appeal amuk tawjabadi asumai na chakhibudu chakre mayam warabane na Manipur gi tungi khallaga Manipur legak na athubada aikoi Peace Forum haigera, Peace Committee haigera ama form to biraga, akhoi chathariba langse, loisanba yaningai, Peace Dialogue ama tawningai, government na athubada step ama lokhat bio haibase, Forum for Restoration of Peace Manipur na appeal akanba mongda akhoi tawjari, loinana hojik sumaina irang leiringai sida, lampi chathot chasingda, tamda oibeyai, chingda oibeyai, pamdaba thodok thabak mayam thokdana viral chatana leire. Punamagase kutakta lepio masina hena mai changhanbagi machama oire aduna tampak to webeya chingda webeya gari lambi amada peripheral de webeya gari munkhre gari lut tokre paisa mungre gari khamgre haibu mayam sina akhoi leiriba atmosphere peaceful coexistence da yamna akaiba ma akhoi da pidana leire aduga lambi chatho chasing highway da oigera amada oigera gari da nomai ta caption ba natraga mi bu phu ba phaba sina maram oiraga hojik manipur da leiriba yamna pungpung saba yamna awaba tariba mayam se karmai da kokhansira haidana phahansira haidana normalcy puraksira haidana honamina government gi achauba CSO mayam akhoi mayam sina leader sina toriba sida masi mayokna ba akaiba mo yekna ba kuimna lore oire aduna khara kre hairaga hetta lambi da pandaba ma thokpa gari huran kre haiba mi phure haiba sina maram oiraga mi phagre haiba maramna asina aikhoida amuka hena akogi peace thabak tobada ayek akaiba yamna pibikre sengna praja singda koina haijaningdi asikumba tawna leriba mayamna khatak lepio noina asikumba tawgani akoi manipur nungside kahana si khada chena si haibagi mongna tum taw lerati sengna haibiro khabade gibiro akoi su lawjararoi peace ki thabak tawroi tumina akoi su magi lefamda noi ingna dum lerage.
In one of its first kind, newlywed couples Ravindra and Nishita from Wangkai Kuno, Konjanglekai, instead of performing their Mangani Chakoba ceremony in a grand manner, have performed the ceremony only for the namesake and have instead donated relief materials for the needy people by making use of the money that was supposed to be spent in the performance of their Mangani Chakoba ceremony. The newlyweds have donated essential items and medicines for the village volunteers as a mark of respect and support for the cause of the whole Manipur. Such generous acts must be appreciated and others must follow as well.
I kapni muinam tawdi miyam do I kapni adubu late na aina kitang kapsaba je kunwa singa I sema kanok sabani ai gidi kagino da tumdam tawuje ai ju yam pam da ba pani mana mayam kathok piu kaido tu no buji kun ga mayam na sat khre adubu akodi se tumdam taw ga do smane kathok piu.
The Manipur government has stated that the call by the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF in Charitable to stop state government employees from going to office as illegal. In a notification issued by Home Department, the state government has stated that the ITLF's diktat preventing government employees from attending office is completely illegal. The state government has sent a public notice dated 17 February 2024 issued by ITLF Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum Charitable, stating that all state government offices will be closed from Monday, that is 19 February 2024, until further notice. It also directs employees not to attend office along with a general threat to all concerned, and they would be responsible for consequences if not followed. The same had been spreading virally in different media, including social media platforms like different WhatsApp groups, etc., which is totally illegal. Whereas the state government views the matter very seriously with utmost sensitivity, as the Assam Act is illegal and the notice so issued is without any authority, said the notification. The notification also further states that any attempt to prevent employees from going to office will be made with strict action by the authorities. The governor of Manipur is pleased to order that no one shall or attempt to make any deliberate effort to follow or enforce the above notice at any cost. In case of any violation of the above orders, the persons concerned without any exceptions shall be booked and prosecuted under relevant provisions of law of the land for time being enforced, said the notification. It was also stated that no work, no pay shall also be enforced by all the state government offices or institutions against those employees who do not attend their official duty without authorized leave. The notification further states that the government has ordered for all central and state government authorities and management authorities of institutions or establishment or autonomous bodies are also advised to ensure strict attendance of staff and students as well. It was further stated that all district magistrates and superintendent of police of all districts shall take up necessary action to enforce the above orders. The Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum (ITLF) has urged government employees in Manipur's Charitable district to refrain from attending work from Monday over the suspension of a head constable who was allegedly seen with armed men in a videogram. The travel outfit has made a call to praise for its demand for the revocation of the suspension of Head Constable Shyamlal Paul and immediate replacement of Superintendent of Police Shivanand Survey and Deputy Commissioner Duran Kumar. At least 2 people were killed and 30 injured in firing by security forces after a mob broke into a government complex housing the SP and DC offices, torched vehicles and ransacked government property in Churachandpur hours after the suspension of the head constable on February 15. The 24th Foundation Day of Thongak Lairambi Masai Gol Semgat Sagat Nupilup Kanglepag has been observed today at the Manipur Press Club. The observation of the Foundation Day was attended by Thongak Lairambi Semgat Sagat Nupilup Kanglepag President Yumnam Kamalini Lema, Forest Department Government of Manipur's retired Deputy Ranger Laishram Kumar Singh, and Commerce and Industries Government of Manipur's retired Assistant Director Ningthaujam Rupachandra Singh. Speaking on the occasion, President Yumnam Kamalini Lema stated that the government quarters at National Games Village were constructed for the players of the 5th National Games that was held in the state of Manipur. After the conclusion of the National Games, the government quarters had been vacated by the players and the quarters have been allotted to employees of Manipur government. The Loop organization was set up with the aim to prevent any unwanted incidents in and within the areas of Langol Game Village. However, with the changing time, the Loop organization has been taking active roles in other activities as well. She added that amidst the current crisis, the organization has also been extending all possible help for the victims from Moreh and Churachandpur, whose houses had been burned down by the Kuki militants.
Oina pibire be yum singse an quarter oina pibire quarter ondu khre matam sida kwa almai tawna lejarak padagi akhoi gi khunse koi chikna mi ta dana leiba khoi kari gumam to sulango na la ga mi hale haiba du he tokba sugumba se tawdana bagi jam to koi maira se mi yamna taba na tabane na mi khara khak ki oina nupan ha yauna kwa lingkhachara kanda khoi khulla singak sakhi bane haujikti matangi matungina chakhul abani na khoina khoi gi leibak miyang gi thabak thorong kya da chokoi mayon sinjaduna loina chachare lagi mayam luk khuding magi na changchilak education kya da chokoi saruk ya jare maru oina hojik 3rd May dagi horiba kuki lanche sida maru oina khoi Moreh amachung Churachandpur da khoi gi moina mai thadana khoi mai thai kya tan thorak pase sigi desira khoi thawai hakchang yauna lanjelak pasing duna le kem ta lei ba singse khoi na makhoi gi awa ba kya mateng pangduna posei thin ba khot pa dum taujei ado housing maksu akhoi gi thamoi da lei ba singse kuki singse kari maram gi damakta Churachandpur amachung Moreh bu makhoi gi mapa mapugi maram dam ni haiba sigi maram kari no Churachandpur tholi ba si kari maram do gi no isa singchu khangbiram gani Churachandpur Maharaj gi maming lorga Churachandpur reina tholi ba natro Churachandpur reina tholi ba mafam sibu moi mapa mapugi lamni haide.
A one-day Tech Festa workshop has been observed today in connection with the observance of Golden Jubilee celebration of Government Blind School at Takilpad. As a part of the observation, Android tablets were also distributed to the visually impaired students of the school. The program was organized jointly by Ideal Blind School Golden Jubilee Celebration Committee and New Delhi-based Saksham Disability along with Handicap Development Foundation Manipur. During the observation, Foundation Chairman Dr. Sapam Jasawanta expressed that today's workshop is being organized with the aim to alleviate some of the difficulties and problems faced by the visually impaired persons. He added that with the use of modern technology, visually impaired persons can also work and perform like normal persons using the help of electronic gadgets.
Meet Udava Singhi. Visual impaired singi akhoi assistive device sing puthopada si samna haibada ising haiba adagi kaino si akhoi mit na yenga mayam tawna basi akhoi gi hojiki machine ama akhoi saksamjena puthoi loina visual impaired sing sina blind sina bada dakar nukti gi akhoi na changba haitare thabak thoram yumda tawba dei office da tawba singsida irai laina mit udaba singsina mit uba singa samana Tabak tauna na bagi device mayam ma hojiki koi gi Saksam India sina develop tawba ado sigi center ma koi gi Manipur sida thamda ga di Kui Manipur sida lairiba mid udabagi kui census ki 11 ki census ki matugina di 19,000 something and minor layena minor piba. Hiriba music si kui sagumba center ama laita agadi adugumba device do makoi na sinaraga lairiba kui mid udraba kui lebak si nagrik citizen sing si irecha sing si makoi su lamdam si ki sakot khongtang da mapung phana saru yabada achauba thaudang ama lauhan bada.
Members of CCNP's committee today took the sabre visiting the Sugnu battlefield, which has been witnessing heavy exchange of fire between Kuki militants and Maitai village volunteers for the past 5 days. Today, the members of CCNP's committee during the visit distributed essential items for use by the brave Maitai village volunteers who had been combating against the illegal Chin Kuki militants. The extension of help and support was made possible with active support from Chokhat Khongtang Lub Singh to Mai Chingamaka. During today's visit, bulletproof vest, jacket, hand gloves, along with other essential items were distributed for the village volunteers. In the release issued by Joint Committee on Affected Maitai Victims Manipur, it has been expressed that during the 9-month-long crisis in the state, several victims who are taking shelter in various relief camps have been imparted skill trainings on different fields. These trainings have given the inmates of the relief camps a means to earn their livelihood. However, production and making of articles requires raw materials, for which again there arises the involvement of monetary and financial assistance. Hence, it has been appealed to the concerned authorities to make the raw materials available at a cheaper price to enable the inmates procure the said raw materials for producing the finished products. Further, Committee on Protection of the Maitai Victim More have already submitted memorandum to the Governor and Chief Minister to release the interim compensation amount for the victims of the current crisis in a phase-wise manner at the earliest to provide some relief to the inmates of the relief camps. The 33rd Foundation Day of District Bar Association Bishnupur DBA was held today at District Bar Association Hall, District and Session Court Complex, Bishnupur. The Foundation Day celebration was attended by District Initiations Court Bishnupur District Judge Nongthombam Kriti Chand, DBA President Wahengbam Lata, Imphale's Chief Legal Aid Defence Counsel Yelam Ramananda, Bishnupur Chief Legal Aid Defence Counsel Irengbam Bikramjit, Imphal West Chief Legal Aid Defence Counsel Pukrambam Prem Chand. Speaking on the occasion, DBA President Wahengbam Lata expressed that observation is being held to commemorate and remember the departed members of District Bar Association Bishnupur and also to appreciate the activities and contributions of the present Bar Association.
इकाई खुनबा उजबनी लोइना लोइना अखोइगे हानगी फाउंडर मेंबर अखोइगे बारजिबु लिंखपिरंबा हौजिति चाही खरा याम छलकपन मरम ओरकांदा युमदा पोथादना लेखरबा प्रैक्टिस थोलक्त्रबा अदुंबा अखोइगी यामना मपुंग ओइरबा यांगलेन सरू ओइबिरंबा बार सिबु लिंखपिरंबा तासोब थौदांग लरंबा अदुंबा अखोइगी इथक थोंबा सेंगा सिबुंग असिगे सिगुंबा थौरमसिदा कोइना इकाई खुमनबा उजबनी अखोइगी पांदमदी अखोइ ngasi पांगथोइजना अहानबा ओरकांदा मतुंग तारकपदा सोलेपतना मथंग मथंग पांगथोरक्तना अखोइगी अवान नुंगाई खुदिंगमक्से शेयर तौमिनबा अजुगी पांदमदा अखोइना ngasiजे पांगथोकजबनी.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Hello kids, hello kids. diabetes ko loina da hinglibasing tha amagi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitabasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laing jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. The Villages Council, Longmai Area, Nonne District and a various CSO of Longmai Village have urged the concerned authorities of CAP and PD Manipur, local MLA, to look into the matter of NFSA rise pending 5 months backlog that is for the months of July, August, November and December 2023 and January 2024 in respect of Longmai Area, Nonne District. The CSO leaders have reported the issue through media persons of Nonne District in the meeting held today at Longmai Bajar that the NFSA ration issue for the poor citizens were misused and blaming in the name of present situation in Manipur will not be accepted by the Longmai area general public. They have stated that if the concerned higher authorities does not take up necessary action to provide all the backlog ration of 5 months at the earliest within 4 days, then the various CSOs of Longmai area Nonne district will launch agitations from the next day. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kawchung district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased the essential items during the curfew relaxation. The Enforcement Directorate ED has lodged a complaint under Section 174 of the Indian Penal Code IPC against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. The complaint alleges that Kejriwal intentionally disobeyed the first 3 summons issued to him. The court has acknowledged the complaint, suggesting a prima facie acceptance that Kejriwal may have committed an offence. The issue at hand for the court is not the validity of the summons but the alleged intentional disobedience by Kejriwal. Kejriwal, age 55, declined to appear before the federal agency for the 6th time on Monday. The Aam Aadmi Party AAP has stated that the ED should await the court's decision before repeatedly issuing summonses to the Chief Minister. On February 17, a Delhi court granted Kejriwal exemptions from personal appearance for the day in connection with the complaint filed by the central agency for disobeying its summon in an excise policy-linked money laundering case. The matter has been scheduled for March 16, with Kejriwal's counsel assuring the court of his physical presence on that day. Sources from the ED had stated that the agency had previously filed a complaint under Section 174 of IPC against Kejriwal for intentionally disobeying the first 3 summons issued in the case. Samajwadi Party SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav announced on Monday that his party is poised to join Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Ney Yatra once the intricacies of a seat-sharing agreement between the 2 parties are finalized. Speaking on the progress of negotiation, Yadav stated that talks between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress are progressing, with both parties having exchanged lists outlining their respective demands for the distributions of parliamentary seats in Uttar Pradesh. Right now, talks are going on. Lists have come from them. We have also given them the list. The moment seat distribution is done, Samajwadi Party will join the Ney Yatra, remarked Akhilesh Yadav on the current status of discussions. However, sources within the Samajwadi Party revealed that while the number of seats and the respective constituencies had been previously agreed upon, Rahul Gandhi's insistence on certain seats has led to delays in finalizing the alliance. The negotiation involving Akhilesh Yadav, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge have been underway, yet a conclusive agreement on seat allocation remains elusive. Earlier this month, Akhilesh Yadav had accepted an invitation extended by Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge to participate in the Bharat Naya Yatra, expressing his intent to join the rally either in Amethi or Rebaliri, two significant political basins in Uttar Pradesh. Notably, the Samajwadi Party had recently offered the Congress 11th parliamentary seats in Uttar Pradesh for the upcoming polls, demonstrating a willingness to collaborate in the electoral arena. In a significant development, posters of Khalisani leaders Amrit Pal Singh and Brindole were found at Sambhu border, the site of ongoing farmers' protests. These posters, seen on tractor and signboards, have reignited allegations from 2020 that separatist elements were attempting to hijack the protests. This development follows statement from Haryana Home Minister Anil Vij suggesting that the protesting farmers may have ulterior motives in reaching Delhi despite ongoing dialogue with the centre. Thus far, 3 rounds of talks have failed to yield a positive outcome. A 4th round of talks is scheduled for 6 p.m. today, during which the government is accepted to propose establishment of a panel to address farmers' issues. In the meantime, the central government's new proposal for the minimum support price (MSP) of crops will be reviewed by farmer leaders over the next 2 days, leading to a temporary suspension of the Delhi Chalo March. This decision was made following the 4th round of discussions between Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Minister Arjun Munda, Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal, Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai and farmer leaders in Chandigarh on Sunday. The discussions focus on the farmers' demands, including a legal guarantee for MSP, while protests continued at the Punjab-Haryana border. In a subsequent press conference, Piyush Goyal announced that the proposed panel has outlined a plan for government agencies to purchase pulses, maize and cotton crops at MSP for 5 years following an agreement with the farmers. And now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal Nauna Hangdok Jere, Haidibasida, Personalized Gifts, Corporate Gifts, Awards and Mementos, Home Decor, Office Rubber Stamp Nachingba, Potlam Singh, Mafam Masida Fangbigani, Ngasi Maglangsing Birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration. Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidama bungkun mari chupna emergency service pizari kanagumba miyoina heart attack thabak naba mihul chang naidana chongba sor funba wantharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengbi hausi loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation coronary angioplasty and stents device closure hole in the heart pacemaker ICD combo implant heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina Pangtokli, Akupa Marol Gidamak 8415-938207 da call tawbirau. Thengthabikanu Kudak Talakbiu, Masina Adungi Punsibu Kanbangam Gani.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. As many as 244 people have been either arrested or detained by the police across Uttar Pradesh in the last 3 days for allegedly adopting or planning to adopt unfair means in the police constable recruitment exam. According to a statement issued by the state police headquarters here, these arrests or detentions were made from February 15 till 6 p.m. on February 18. The Uttar Pradesh Police Constable Recruitment Exam was held on February 17 and 18. According to police headquarters, these arrests and detentions were made both by district police and units of the Special Task Force (STF) with the help of local intelligence. The arrested or detailed accused are being interrogated after registering an FIR against them. People and gangs involved in adopting unfair means in exams which will be caught and strict action will be taken against them, said Uttar Pradesh Police Chief Prashant Kumar said. Most of the arrests were made before the accused could execute their nefarious plans of disturbing and sanctity of the exam by adopting unfair means, he added. In a significant move to reform land management and protect the rights of indigenous communities, the Assam government, under the leadership of Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, launched Mission Vasundhara 3.0 on February 16. This initiative marks the third phase of a comprehensive exercise first initiated in 2021 aimed at streamlining land revenue services and making them more accessible to citizens. Mission Vasundhara 3.0 will further ease out the process of buying and selling of land and end conflicts between families arising out of land boundaries. The name of the landowner will be written on the map. The government will convert the data written by the Mandal Circle Officer into a map. NOC will not be required in case of purchase and sale of land. Who will get which land will be shared in Mission Vasundhara. After thorough analysis of the mapped data, government will itself distribute the land to its rightful owner. Mission Vasundhara 3.0 is designed to ease the rules for providing land rights, particularly focusing on indigenous communities, organizations, and those occupying land without prior rights. A notable feature of this phase is the reservation of revenue villages exclusively for SC settled tribes and SC settled caste communities, ensuring that 100% of inhabitants belonging to these groups are accommodated. This move is accepted to facilitate the monetizations of properties, enable access to bank loans and other financial facilities, and significantly reduce property-related disputes. The process for applying under Mission Vasundhara 3.0 involves selecting the service on the official platform and clicking Apply Now, followed by entering land details, allotment certificate details, applicant details, uploading necessary documents, viewing the application form, accepting the agreement, and finally submitting the application. Applicants can then download the generated acknowledgement receipt for future reference. An unidentified decomposed body was found today near the Kurung River at Sangram of the Kurung Kume district of Arunachal Pradesh. The Kurung Kume district police on Sunday sought public support and cooperation in identifying a dead body found in Kurung River bank lying under the Sangram police station. Speaking on the matter, Kurung Kume SP Bomken Basar said that the information was received today morning at around 8 a.m. and accordingly the police team reached the spot. It was found that an unidentified dead body was floating in Kurung River at laying area under Sangram police station. The body was in a decomposed state. The body was retrieved from the scene, he said. The SP further said that a case has been registered at Sangram police station and investigation has been launched. The inquest was conducted in presence of the magistrate and post-mortem has also been done by the doctors. Meanwhile, messages and information has been passed on to all the nearby police stations in the district and nearby district as well, with a copy of photograph for identification. The local citizens has been requested to help the Sangram police in identifications of the body so that the family members and others can be contacted. Concerns of Meghalaya over the Citizenship Amendment Act has been addressed as most areas of the state come under the 6th schedule, which exempt them from the law, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has said. In an interview to PTI, Sangma, who heads the National People's Party NPP, also stressed on recruitment for the inner line permit ILP regime in his state, which will restrict the entry of outsiders, and pressing concern over the spillover effect in Meghalaya if the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA is implemented in other states. He said that we have just requested the government of India if we can still have the ILP. There are enough provisions in the CAA right now to protect us in one way apart from the cutoff date that have put and apart from the fact that 99.9% is exempted. All these points are there. But we have still raised our concerns with the government of India, and we have also asked for the extension of ILP or any other mechanism that will help them address those concerns, he said. We have asked if the non-scheduled areas can also be exempted from the law, he said. Asked about the CAA, which has faced oppositions in the state that shares more than 400-kilometer long border with Bangladesh, Sharma said their concerns have been addressed as it excludes settled 6 areas. When the CAA has come out in the first draft, there was no provisions for exception for any state. After we raised the concern, we met the Home Minister, we met other leaders, then there was a revisit in the entire draft and they came up with the provisions for Meghalaya and the settled areas with 6 schedule and ILP was exempted, Sangma said. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Students of DM University protest before the administrative block for non-conducting of students' union election. The current warlike situation will only come to an end when the central security forces are removed from the state of Manipur, UMO Moirangthim Sarojini. State and central government must pave way for peace dialogue in order to bring an end to the 9-month-long current crisis in the state, Assam Kasar. Governor Nushio inaugurates new auditorium hall of Sainik Army School at Pangai. Newlyweds distribute relief items and medicines for village volunteers out of the money to be used for Mangani Chakravar ceremony. Golden Jubilee celebration of Government Blind School observed. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great evening.